This is Craig Matthews, joined by head softball coach Shaylee Rodriguez, and we are here to break down the 2024 slate. Coach, today, here, and actually just now, it's breaking the conference poll where y'all were picked third, and last night the NFCA poll came out, and y'all are starting the season number 16 in the nation. So what are your kind of initial thoughts as we break into the season?
It's exciting. Anytime you see your team in the top 25, obviously is great publicity for what these girls have done, where this program's going, just for future recruits, that kind of stuff. So that was pretty exciting to see top 16. Number 3 in the Lone Star is really right where I thought that we would be. So I know the girls are excited, and their thought process is we've got something to prove after last year. So.
Yeah, you mentioned last year, so you're coming off of the 38-17 season where you made it again to the NCAA regional. So just kind of what are y'all looking to build on after that performance last season?
Yeah, I think, obviously we came off a great season, making it to the conference championship and then again to the regional championship, unfortunately falling short in both. But I think, honestly, going through both of those series really just made us stronger for this year. I think it kind of set the tone moving forward.
No doubt. And it was a fun couple weeks out there where we got to just live in Tyler, Texas for a little bit. But this year, you're bringing back, I should say, a lot of players, but 7 seniors who have meant a lot to the program. And we're talking about Brooklyn Bain, Kylie Jansen, Leah Brown, Kristen Whitehouse, Whitney Waldy, Tristan Hamilton, and Chloe Woodward. So just talk to us a little bit about what those 7 seniors mean to you and have meant to the program as they've kind of set the standard for OC softball.
And yeah, this is any senior class is hard to lose, but this might be one of the top. I know it's early in my career, but these 7, 5 of them have been here for 4 years or 5 years, COVID year. 2 of them we brought in as transfers, but just to have 7 seniors that have really completely bought into what we're doing here, what our program is doing, where we're headed, just their chemistry, the leadership that they've set, and the legacy that they've built here. Their standard is pretty high. They don't allow people to fall short from that standard, and they've just really exceeded all expectations, and they're really excited for this year.
Yeah, let's dive in, I guess, a little bit more into the legacy. I know we talked about at the end of the season in Tyler, but we came in, and as you got here, we kind of had made our first NCAA regionals in D2, and now that's just kind of the standard. So just kind of how they've raised the expectations, and what do you think kind of their expectations are for their last season?
They're definitely ready to go out with a bang. Like I said, I think after last year, kind of getting punched in the mouth a little bit in some good games, good close games against Tyler in the conference tournament and regional tournament. I think that just made them tougher overall, really. And for this year, I think their expectations are high. I'm trying to not make sure they're not too high, obviously. We know we're going to face adversity. Our conference is not easy by any means, obviously, but I think that they're ready to just compete and have fun and just go out their last season with a bang and hopefully not put too much pressure on themselves for their last season.
Awesome. And just a little side note, I guess we can break into this a little bit, but I thought it was cool, and I don't know if every fan will know this, but I think it's cool to see Aaliyah, Kristen and Whitney have kind of played together their whole life. So what do you think that kind of experience is like, just to get to play with each other from
Yeah, it's awesome. They've probably been together, I think, since they were like 8 years old in Little League, or maybe 10. They've played together forever. We recruited Whitney first, and then Aaliyah actually decommitted from a Division I to come play, and that was awesome duo. And then Kristen was at Central Arkansas, and when she hit the portal, I immediately contacted them, and I was like, let's go, bring her here. But they're part of the foundation, even though Kristen has not been here for very long, but they're part of the standard, and they just expect so much. Like, they're way too hard on themselves, of course, but that's what keep them as good players as they can be, so.
Yeah. And they're a lot of fun to be around. And
yeah.
It's funny. They're getting to travel with you a little bit, the little games they have and stuff they've made up throughout their lives. So let's move from that into a little bit of the schedule. So we just start off real easy here in the first 2 weeks, where we're going to take on number 3, number 15, number 19, number 22, and number 25. So just a little light schedule to open things up. So you start off the season in California. So just kind of give us a little bit of your thoughts on that tournament out there in California.
Well, and it doesn't get easier because the Lone Star is just as tough. But no, we're excited. With these 7 seniors and just who we have returning, they don't want easy. They really don't want to go out and, I mean, yes, winning is awesome, obviously, but that's not going to help us when it does come time to postseason and to conference play. We've been preparing and just trusting the process through this whole, off season. And they know from the get-go that the first 2 weekends won't be easy and that we're going to be tested right from the start. But I don't think that they would want it any other way.
No doubt. And we get to open the season at home with UCO and then a couple of our friends from around the region, which I think the majority of Oklahoma schools are ranked. So
yeah.
That's pretty cool for the state of Oklahoma. As we know, it's a huge softball state, or maybe the softball capital, some would say. We'll talk about a little bit that home tournament, and then as we build into the Lone Star play, just those kind of thoughts. Yeah,
our first 4 home games, we're hosting a tournament with UCO, and 3 of them are top 25. So we get to play UCO, Rogers, and Oklahoma Baptist right from the start. And again, those aren't going to be easy games. They're going to be great matchups for us. Great to be at home. Again, playing teams from Oklahoma. Hopefully bring in some good crowds and get after it, see what we're made of early.
Yeah, and we talked at the beginning of this, UT Tyler and West Texas are the 2 in front of us. So just kind of what are you looking forward to in Lone Star Conference play after that?
Yeah, again, it doesn't get any easier. Playing UT Tyler and WT, the last 2 years were at their place. So it's exciting. Both of them actually get to come to us this year. And again, every time we play them, it's a battle. UT Tyler had our numbers last year, but almost every game we took them to the final out, I think 3 or 4 times. And so looking forward to that. And again, I think it made us stronger for this year, and they're ready to compete against them for sure.
No doubt. Well, Coach, we're excited for the season to kick off a week in California, and then 2 weeks back here at Tom Heath Field. So fans, we hope you join us there for what is sure to be an exciting spring here in Oklahoma City.
We're excited. Thanks.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, thanks.